Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being there. And thank you who came and had to go. Thank you for being part of Mississauga Malton. I call it Mississauga Malton family. And we're blessed to have Premier with us right now, a champion for Ontario. Who should we whistle? Can you whistle one more time? Anyone knows whistling? Whistle it loud, please. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Minister Tanvi and Minister Lache here. A few words, and then we're going to hear from our Premier. Premier, thank you again for coming to Mississauga Malton. And I told each one of them, guys, you guys are hungry, which is great. We need more for Malton. This is the perfect time. These three people love writing checks. They like to give back to the community. And who could be more beneficial? We are right in the middle of everything. Malton is amazing, and Malton is ready. Over to you, the ministers.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's me again, just a few minutes ago. So I'm Nina Tanvi, the MPP, Mississauga Streetsville, just across the way here, and the Associate Minister of Small Business. And it is our privilege to be here to join each and every one of you today with our great fellow champ, Deepak Anand. And I tell you what, I was just telling you earlier, in the Associate Ministry of Small Business, Deepak and I, we are mighty, like I said, but a small team, and we're here to serve you. We've been listening to you and doing roundtables across the province. Deepak's going to be heading off some roundtables with many of our chambers, our boards of trade, to make sure that we can be ready to support our small businesses as we go forward. You know you've got a good government, but you're going to get an even greater government as we go forward into our next session. So I'll stop there. I'm going to pass it on to Minister Lecce. Thank you, Premier, for being in Mississauga again. We love having you here, and it's going to be a great day. Thank you, Deepak, for bringing all of these amazing people together to join us. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Both the high schools.
So it's an honor to be with you all today. I just wanted to give you the story about the power of the advocacy in this amazing man, Deepak Anand. When back in the day when I was Minister of Education, don't get any ideas, Premier, I got to work with this NPP, okay? And he fought hard for Ascension and for Lincoln High Schools to have a track and field that is state-of-the-art. This may seem like a small act, but we literally changed the lives of these young people by giving them state-of-the-art recreational facilities and help give them dignity and confidence and a pathway to achieve on the field and in the classroom. Deepak fought for your community, and I'm proud to say he delivered for your community with better schools, better infrastructure, and more investment for children in Malton. So I want to thank you for being a champion, for being a machine, and for never giving up. And as you can tell, recognizing that there's always an opportunity to push hard and to never give up for families here. So thank you so much, Deepak, for everything you do. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, sister, who's got the best, loudest voice in town. Anyway, with that, I just want to say thank you all for
Cheers to my brother! 3 cheers to my
Okay, thank you so much.
Big cheer for Minister Lache, please. Louder the cheers, more we'll get for Malton. But I'll tell you, it's really a reality. I do remember when I was running for first time, and I went and met a few kids at Ascension, and I asked them, is there anything that we lack and we need? And I still remember one of them was Prime Minister, and he kind of was in the tears, and he said, you know, you want to build a house and you don't have tools. What will you feel? Malton brought in 1996 a gold medal in athletics for our country. Wow. Right? Imagine that we have the ability to bring a gold medal, but we don't have track and field. Can you imagine? You want to cook, but you don't have stove. Can you do that? No, you can't. So I went back to Premier, and I still remember Premier asked me, does the community really need it? And Premier, you remember, it was in the building, we were on the elevator.
I remember.
And I said, Premier, it will be a blessing if our community gets it. And guess what? Premier said to me in the elevator, treat it as done. So guys, if there is anyone, promise made, promise delivered is this man. But I'm a little notorious. So we got the first one, which was at Lincoln. And I went back to Premier again. And I said, Premier, everywhere in Peel, every high school has a sports facility. In Malton, there are 2 high schools, and both of them didn't have it. But it's kind of saying I have 2 children. Both need an iPad. I get one an iPad. What's wrong with the other one? And he said, I don't know what you said. But you know what, guys? This Premier got us the second track and field also. So proudly now we have 2 high schools and 2 track and fields. Without further delay, the Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, the biggest cheer we can give.
Well, first of all, thank